welcome to Yucatan over the Beach Club over off of Beltline Road in Coppell, Texas. A big day today, man. Today we're actually out here for a special cause. It's called BMF. Got a special guest, and I got Mike. How you doing there, Mike?
Doing great. How are you doing?
Pretty good, man. It's a hot day out here for your event, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Tell me all about this BMF and why we're out here in the heat today.
Okay, well, and it's actually the BMF project. We are a charity that raises money and to provide equipment for search and rescue, to also support families that actually have to go through a search to recover the loved one, and we're real big in providing education on water safety.
Okay, now is everything you guys do involved in the water, is it all about the search and rescue bodies that are actually in water, or does it go beyond that, like in the woods or forest, or strictly?
Initially, we have focused on the water aspect.
Okay.
But we would definitely, entertain helping any organization, whether it's woods, mountains, caves, anytime that somebody needs to be brought home, then
you guys are there. Now, what kind of equipment are we trying to raise money for? I mean, is it some kind of sonar?
We're trying to, one of the biggest things is it's called a side scan sonar. And basically what this is on the boats, these sonars are able to give a broad picture of what's going on underneath the water, kind of like a sonogram for a baby.
Okay.
And then they're able to identify and find the victims a lot faster and be able to bring them home and, help that family have closure faster.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I mean, it's a horrible thing that happens, but
Right.
Of course you want to have the closure. How long has this been going around? When did the BMF project begin?
We started this, we're in our third year.
Third year. Now, this is your first volleyball tournament, or?
First volleyball tournament.
All right, so we're starting a tradition right
Yes,
now, right?
we are. We are.
Looks to be going pretty good, man. There's a lot of people here signed up.
We're excited. We're the support is just amazing. I mean, I'm excited.
Now, these people, how do they know about this event? Was it all through the internet, the social media, or is it you'll have a mailing list? How do they know to come here today?
We have a big Facebook presence.
Okay.
A lot of them found out through that. Friends, family, kind of a grassroots marketing aspect to it. Is how we get the word out.
All right, now currently with BMF, y'all been doing this for 3 years. What got y'all started? Like, what created this? Did something happen tragic in someone's family, or what was the
actually,
connection?
3.5 years ago, my son drowned at Ray Hubbard.
Okay.
And when he drowned, it took 29 days to recovery.
Oh wow,
So during that time, that's where we were really seeing a need for equipment, for training. I mean, it wasn't because people didn't try or didn't do their jobs. It was just, sometimes they'd have to wait for a piece of equipment to come from Austin.
Okay.
And different things
so
like
lack
that.
of technology locally is where the problem was.
Right.
And for a loved one that just had this happen, you want to get this over with and move on. And
yeah.
It's 29 days is a long time to be wondering.
It's horrible. And then, then you don't get to see them, and you don't get that choice of having an open casket or getting that closure and seeing your loved one that one last time. And
now there was an incident just 2-3 days ago, White Rock Lake.
Yes.
You aware of that one?
Yeah.
Now, is that something when y'all hear on the news, y'all jump to go there? Do they contact you guys? Is there
both.
some kind of involvement there?
It's both. A lot of times, we'll hear about it and contact, the different agencies. But now they're starting to contact us.
Okay, so they're aware you guys are out
Right.
there. Now, the agencies, they don't have their own equipment, so they use y'all's equipment, or do y'all provide them with equipment?
We provide. Once we just donate it to them.
You donate. So when y'all raise the money to get it, you're going to just hand it over and say, here it is, good
Right.
luck. Okay.
Right.
Now, what does this equipment cost? I can't imagine it's got to be super expensive.
A basic sonar unit's about $2,300.
Okay, that sounds bad. I was thinking it might be a lot
Well,
worse than that.
there is a
Not
very
cheap,
well.
but-
There's a high-tech unit for like deeper waters that eventually we want to purchase. It's about $40,000.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
that's kind of what I thought expected
Right.
you to say.
But and then like gear for a diver to go into the water, to fully equip them with the mask, the suit, the communication gear. It's about $8,000 per diver.
Now, do you guys know? I'm assuming because the other day at White Rock, it went on for hours. I don't know at what point it ended, but I know like it started in the daytime and it was 12 o'clock at night and they're still looking there.
Right.
You guys set up where like yourself might go in there and dive and help out? When
No, we don't actually do the
recovery?
actual recoveries. We just facilitate the training. We'll, if they need training on equipment, we'll find it and pay for the classes.
Okay.
So we're more of a facilitator and more for the support of the families.
All right, now when it all starts, it's the beginning, but it never ends. So you just said the support of the family. So BMF project also goes beyond the recovery. How does that work with you guys? Is there something else like a support group afterwards, or?
Well, it's not so much of a formal support group, but the families that we've been in contact with, because of a surge, we call them, email them. There's several that are very actively involved with us in what we do with the BMF project. So we have a table over here with the pictures of all the ones that we've lost, and we try to honor all of them. And my wife's the best at keeping in contact.
Okay.
But so we, it doesn't stop the day of the surge. It goes on and on.
All right, let's talk about something really positive. Okay, you guys are out here at Yucatan, big volleyball tournament today. It looks like it's a success. So I mean, basically, people are like, what, they have 4-man teams, 2-man teams? What's the?
4-man for competitive and 5-man for the recreational.
Okay, and I guess I saw a lot of stuff on pool tables and they're auctioning, silent auction.
Raffles.
Raffles. Okay, so you have some raffles going on.
We got a 7-day cruise for 2. Ranger tickets, watches.
All that's been donated basically to help the cause.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I mean, what is the goal today? What are we trying to raise? How much money could we raise today for you guys, or help raise?
Realistically, I think we're going to be somewhere around the 10 to 15,000.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So that's 5 pieces of equipment,
right?
Roughly. Okay. Now, when y'all get that piece of equipment, I mean, you think of all the lakes in Texas loaded. Are you guys basically a Texas-based thing, or is it Dallas-Fort Worth? And how far does it go out?
Well, actually, today we'll be donating a sonar to Yazoo City, Mississippi. There's a gentleman from the dive team there that they contacted us.
Okay.
So we've already placed a sonar in every single major lake in the North Texas area.
Have you really?
Yeah, we've donated well over 30,000 so far to date.
Wow. So you know what? What I didn't take into account when you said the price while ago is that I'm thinking, okay, you got one that covers the DFW area, and y'all need tons of these things.
Right.
All right. You said 30,000 have been donated so far?
Yeah, we've given away $30,000 worth of either sonar.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant 30,000 units.
No.
Right.
I wish, but
yeah, no, that's a good start. 30,000 is awesome.
So we wanted to help our backyard first, but we'll help whoever, wherever
there's a need. You guys are going to be there.
Wherever there's a need,
okay.
We're going to try to. We want this to go, across the nation.
All right, now let's talk about back to the volleyball. Okay, we're at the Yucatan. This is the #1 volleyball place in the Metroplex. It's been here for years. It's basically a staple for volleyball. Do you play volleyball?
I used to play a lot when I was younger. Not so much now, but I'm getting ready to get back into it.
You want to? Are you playing today?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. I mean, you got the tank top on.
I get that. I'll jump in. Force my way onto a team or two.
Force your way. Okay. Now, what is there? Prizes, trophies? What's is it bragging rights? What's at stake here for first place today?
The biggest thing, we do have some medals and trophies. We got some gift bags that were donated for the top prize that are valued at like $400 for the first place. And we got some for the second place teams. We've got gift cards to restaurants and some assorted things.
I couldn't help but notice when I was at the front door, people were checking in. Okay, some of these are serious players. Are you aware of this?
Oh yeah.
You can tell by the ripped abs and there's certain style of shorts. I mean, they have the volleyball look.
And they carried their own volleyball with them. Yeah,
they're gonna be you're gonna be like a target out there for some guy to spike on. You're aware of this, aren't you?
Absolutely. But that's what's so great about here at Yucatan and Rob with Champagne Volleyball that are helping us run the tournament is they're real good about keeping it equal in the division.
Keeping the guys that are a little bit more hardcore and serious.
Let
that are
them
out
challenge
for blood.
let them challenge each other.
Yeah, well, no, it's a perfect day, man. I'd tell you what I like, though, is this tournament starting around 6 o'clock, not at 12 in the afternoon.
In fact, we originally scheduled it for 12, and then we...
And that proved you're not a volleyball player because you'd known it. You don't be at 12 o'clock.
Well, we didn't know how long it would actually take to complete the tournament. So once we, started working with them here, they go, oh, you got plenty of time to finish it. So it's like, well, let's start it later then.
Yeah, no kid. I mean, of course, we're covered. There's a cloud up there now because it feels really good all of a sudden. But yeah, when around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I mean, this place is fully lit up. So when it gets dark, but man, there's probably like a 10-degree difference, or if not more. So considering it's freaking July in Texas, man, you got to beat the heat.
Absolutely.
Well, man, listen, I think it's great what you guys are doing. It's not. I never was not aware of the BMF project. Now I am, and I think awareness is a big key to this. So hopefully on the Yucatan Volleyball show, people become aware of what's going on out there. Maybe get behind you guys, support the cause. And if you're watching the Yucatan Volleyball show, then you like volleyball, and why not play in this tournament, right?
Right. We're going to be doing it. We're already starting to play in next year's tournament. So,
are you?
Yeah.
Look at y'all, man. You haven't even finished.
Exactly.
Barely began today's tournament, and you guys are already worried about 2013 and 14
right.
going for the corporate sponsorship.
Exactly.
Now, hold on. Before I let you go, though, I noticed you got some sponsors out there. Is Buick out here with you guys?
Yeah. Then Kenny Buick GMC's out here. They're our title sponsor, and
you got some tattoo people over here doing some stuff.
Yeah.
I guess those are fake tattoos. I'm hoping.
Yeah, fake tattoos.
All right, and then you have the raffle, the fundraisers, and then now I noticed the wristbands. What are the wristbands about?
It's our tagline. It says "Love Life, Live Big," and basically, that's one of our philosophies, and that's how my son Brandon was. He was just full of life, and so we want to encourage everyone to live it each day to the fullest, love it, love people, and but do it big.
Now, aside from the fact you guys are providing the stuff for the rescues, is there anything about you guys about like lake safety, water safety? Is there part of the BMF project that maybe includes some of that?
Yeah, we go talk to like Coast Guard auxiliaries, talking to some Boy Scout troops before. We're working out a deal to be part of the Coast Guard Auxiliaries boater safety class, where we come in and talk to every class that.
And make the awareness of how serious this is. This isn't a joke. Life vests are there for a reason.
And we're working with another organization in San Antonio, but Texas will start having a boater safety class in driver's education now.
In driver's education?
Yeah.
So when you're getting your driver's ed, like I did at 16, there's part of that.
There's going to be a small part of it for boater safety and life jacket awareness and that type of thing.
Oh, good. Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, man, appreciate it, man. Good meeting you, brother.
I appreciate it.
Good luck on the BMF project today and throughout the forever, for that matters. And hopefully you got a great tournament. I mean, good luck on the sand, too, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Have
a great day.
All right, guys, we're going to take a break, man. Right here at Yucatan, filming live in Coppell, Texas. Be back in a little bit after our break, man. Above the Nest been brought to you by Yucatan Beach Club. They have a full-service restaurant, 10 white sand volleyball courts, and much more. Make sure you check them out at YucatanBeachClub.com. They're located on 1850 East Beltline Road in Coppell, Texas. We'll see you at the courts. All right, guys, welcome back to Yucatan Beach Club over here in Coppell, Texas. I got two guys today. They're actually in the tournament, man, for the BMF project. I've got Diego over here, and I've got Mark. Say hello, Mark. All right, man, Mark. Talking to Mike. Let's make sure you got a good mic check there. There you go. All right, before we begin, I got to take notice, dude. I got that same hat at my house. How'd you end up with a Yums hat?
My buddy Keith Reaver plays drums.
Okay.
Wears Yums and everything, so
He's like a sponsored DJ or
drummer.
Artist.
Yeah, he battles DJs.
All right, I got you. All right, we were with Yums for many years, man. I got about 50 pair of Yums in my house. And that hat, man. Well, there you go, right there, trying to do it. All right, guys, let's talk about the battle on the beach, man. Diego, now, first of all, before we get started, you guys are part of Champagne, okay? Tell me what this is about. Tell me the official name of it and all that kind of stuff.
Champagne Volleyball is leagues that we run through Yucatan and assortment of other places, and we run them Sunday through Thursday.
All right.
It ranges anywhere from 2s, 3s, 4s, and 6s leagues that...
Now, is it called Champagne Volleyball because you have a drinking problem, or what is the reason behind the name?
Well, there are some people that have drinking problems. It's usually our Wednesday and Thursday night crew. They're out here to have a little bit more fun.
Okay.
But
you said Wednesday and Thursday, and the series players are here on what night?
The series players are here on Wednesdays and Thursdays as well, but it's just kind of one of those things where it gets out of hand sometimes.
They're probably the guys buying everybody drinks, but they're not taking drinks, aren't they?
Something like that, yeah.
All right. Now, you're going to compete today, right?
Yeah.
Are you on? They got a couple different formats. Are you playing in the serious league today, I guess, the series.
Yeah.
Is it 2-man or 3? What is it?
It's going to be 4.
4 of you guys,
4
okay?
for competitive and then 5 for recreational.
All right. Now, over here we got Mark. Now, Mark, you're competitive player as well, right?
Like to say so.
Like to say so? All right. You guys are in much better shape than the guy that I had here a few minutes ago, okay? I think that's going to help you guys. Probably a big advantage, all right? Weight come into play for jumping and diving and all that?
Yeah.
Obviously, physical fitness. Now, do you guys, because you play so competitively, do you guys train for this sport, or is it just something natural? You just come out here and do it for the fun of it, and you happen to be in good shape because of that?
I would say it's one of those things that we come out, a couple times a week and we play. So it's just kind of one of those things where you get better the more you play.
All right, but you're not like running 10 miles a day to get in shape for the weekend at
No,
the beach or
only
nothing?
only 9.
Only 9?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, now, the two of you guys, just straight up question here. Who's the better?
It's hard to say. Everybody has their own
Yeah,
special skill they're good at.
That's I have to agree with that.
Everyone's a little bit better, so
Yeah.
so maybe he does the spike better and you do the dig, or what? Tell me here. I'm trying to put you guys on the spot, and you aren't helping.
I would
man.
say just based on height, I probably can hit the ball down a little better.
You're gonna dog his height out right now?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not that much.
I am a short guy.
But he's a great setter. Mark's a great setter.
That's not the glory, though.
No,
The setter's not
it
the
is
guy
very
spiking
important.
the ball is the
No,
guy getting all the chicks, right?
No, the setter's a very important position. I mean, if you don't have someone that can set the ball, then it doesn't matter how good your hitters are, they can't get there.
Right, but I mean, if you're out there trying to look sexy for the ladies, the guy spiking the ball is going to get the babes, right?
No, it's going to be the guys that probably work out like 6 or 7 times a week and run the 10 miles.
There's not like a bunch of beach bunnies running around for the sport?
No, not a whole lot. Some tournaments, yeah, some tournaments you'll get them like that.
All right, I got you. All right, now do you guys play on the same team?
Yeah, we're actually on the same team today.
All right, now, Mark, you're the setter. Does that ever piss you off that you don't get to go up there and pop the ball pretty hard, spike it?
No, a point's a point.
Point's a point? Okay, so, all right, now, do you guys ever play on two-man teams? Is there
Yeah,
any of that going on?
we actually run leagues through Champaign. We have 2s on Sundays and Mondays, and then every now and then we have 2 tournaments that we.
You guys old enough
participate
to
in.
remember Top Gun?
Yes.
All right, how old are you guys?
I'm 27.
27? Mark?
36.
Oh, wow, big age range difference there, man. So we got the young gun versus the old gun.
Oh, well, no, not today. We're on the same team.
I know, but I'm saying, okay, all right. So, all right, now, what got you guys into the sport of volleyball, man? What attracted you to it?
Originally, it was just something, come out recreationally, come play with your friends, hang out, have a good time, and then you found out about the leagues out here. Then you play in one, and you're like, well, I want to play in another. So, 1 or 2 times a week turns into, something you do quite often, and it's great exercise. I mean, there are people that come out here playing 6s and 4s that are here just because that's their exercise for the week.
Yeah, no, I see the running around. Just being in the sand alone bogs you down, man.
It's on days like today, it's hot.
Do they water the sand down at all to keep it, or is it just scorching hot on your feet?
It's one of those things where you sometimes get used to it. Some people get used to the heat on their sand, but on their feet. But usually they water the courts down ahead of time. Yeah.
Now, is there any kind of footwear? All the new, like the little footy things where it actually wraps around your toes.
Yeah.
Have you tried that on the sand? Does that work?
Personally, yes. I have a pair of Vibrams that I wear. And I mean, it's kind of one of those things where I wear them when it's hot and cold and you don't feel it. But
really? Does it help?
Yeah, and then a lot of people wear sand socks,
okay,
which they're basically what they sound like, sand socks, and it's kind of like you don't have anything there.
What's the style and the look? The board shorts? What's going on? I mean, you remember back in the days where the guys wore the big bright, they flipped their bill up and they had the Oakleys on in the baggy shorts, the short but fat baggy shorts. Is that gone?
No, not really. People still come out with their Oakleys and then the board shorts. Yeah,
that's a look that's not going to go away.
It's kind of no, it's not going to go away. It's one of those things to where, the brighter your shorts are,
supposedly the better, the
exactly,
more serious
something
player you
like
are.
that. Yeah.
You're kind of intimidating. So when a guy walks in with some bright green shorts, Mark, and you got the pink on. So if I walk up with some Oakleys on, my hat flipped up like this or backwards, am I intimidating the hell out of you? I'm 6'1". That doesn't hurt, does it?
No, I've been known to wear Speedos.
Speedos, yeah. Yeah, you might get kicked out of the sand for that, dude.
It's more of the shock value, and it works. They stay away from you.
Now, both you guys are wearing board shorts, though.
Yes.
So that's a cool style, I guess?
And yeah, and plus, you can get them wet and they dry pretty quickly, so it's something you don't really have to tolerate.
What are the women wearing out there? Now, what do you like to see the women wearing? Bikinis. Now, are most of the women that play volleyball, like the ones you see on TV, are they hot and attractive and in shape?
Mark, you could take this one.
Mark, he doesn't want to put his foot in his mouth. I said, are most of the women out here attractive that are wearing, that are playing volleyball? Do you want to see them in bikinis?
Most of the ones that are in bikinis deserve to be in bikinis.
Okay, but there's some that shouldn't be?
yes.
No, it's anywhere you go.
I know that. I got you. All right, man. Well, listen, dude. So today, you guys gonna take the win or what?
Of course, yeah.
I mean, you got any competition out there?
Yeah,
a lot of people here for the charity. Now, I hope you guys are here for the charity, man.
We come out for the charity first,
Okay.
and then to win second.
And then drink a little bit, maybe
Yeah,
later.
well, yeah, that's probably part of second.
All right. You know, I've been to Yucatan so many times. I never see people in the pool, but when it's like 100 degrees, I guess the pool's a good place to be.
It kind of, but I mean, it's when it's 100 degrees out and the pool's 95, it doesn't really help very much.
Yeah, I see about 7 or 8 people in the pool at one time, which is not normal for me to see that. All right, man. So today you guys are playing. Y'all going to go for the win, okay? And do y'all play for money? The people, is there a lot of side betting going on out there?
Not really, not that I know of.
Or are we just not allowed to talk about that?
Maybe something like that we don't talk about.
So there's some money lost in the courts. I grew up playing volleyball 20 years ago, okay? When it first, it kind of first became popular to play the sand volleyball. You're too young to remember. You might remember when sand volleyball really became popular back in the 80s. Remember when sand volleyball first really hit
Still
strong?
popular.
No, I said when it first became popular,
yeah.
hit strong. But so there's no money being involved, thrown around there. You're not playing for trying to cover rent.
Like cash twos.
Who's the number one player out here, man, at all times? Yucatan.
You're putting me on the spot again.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to.
I would go with Troy Rake.
Troy Rake's the guy to beat.
Yep.
Now does he play the 2-on-2 much? Or
He plays in twos, yeah.
Who's his partner?
He plays with a guy named Dwayne. I can't think of his last name right now. Dwayne.
All right, but he's the guy
They
to
play
beat
on Monday nights.
Monday nights. Now, these guys come out on Monday nights, a different league. I guess we don't want to promote that league. It's a competitor league, right? What is it though?
It's Monday nights is a very competitive league. It's where all the higher end players come out. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday are they're actually pretty relaxed, and you get 4s and 6s. But even the 2s on Sunday are they're kind of relaxed. You get higher end players, but people that are coming out to have a good time.
Yeah. Now, is there a fee to play volleyball here?
Yeah, it roughly ranges about $45 a person for a 7-week session.
Okay, so if I show up at Yucatan, I become a member, I guess.
No, it's one of those things to where you log on to champagnevolleyball.com and you.
No, but if I'm gonna come here on Saturday, me and my kid are just
No, I
running
mean
around.
if you wanted to come out just for free play, you can come out.
The leagues cost money.
The leagues
organized
cost money.
Tournaments cost money.
Yeah, but
Okay.
there are nights when you can come out for free play. Even Sunday and Mondays, there's a court available usually.
Is there somebody, if I show up with my buddies, is there someone here we can play pretty much at all times? Can we get a pickup game? What do you call it? A pickup game?
Yeah,
like going
usually,
to courts?
Usually there's a lot of people out here just kind of messing around, having fun, and I mean, if you came out with your buddies, you could easily find someone to play with.
All right. How nice there, Jimmy. Jimmy's on the boards over there. If we come out for our buddies and find someone to play with. For all the lonely children out there that don't have friends, it's a good place to drink. Maybe we'll buy them a drink, Jimmy. Like, hey, if you guys play with us here, we'll buy you a drink, pitcher of beer. All right, cool. I mean, are there a lot of beginners out here? I mean, because we'd be total beginners here.
Honestly, the people who usually come out for free play are kind of those that are just kind of getting into it and want to find something to do. And
Now,
then-
I'm going to be super competitive. Now, Jimmy probably knows this, too. I'm not going to want to lose, okay? How do you cheat?
Mark, take this one.
Oh, Mark, you're the cheater. Yeah, Mark. How do you cheat in volleyball, man? Is there a way out there on the court so you can get away? Maybe cover up the line. Oh, the ball was in and you put sand over
People
it?
do trip over to pull the line.
And when you say people, you mean yourself?
I'm not going to say any names, but I mean, it's been known to happen. I've seen it happen. Whether I saw myself or saw somebody else do it, it happens. Calling rules beyond what rules actually apply to, hands, things like that.
Oh, what are the basic rules of volleyball? Let's go to 101.
It depends on your
Volleyball.
level.
All right, so first of all, when you serve, okay, you can serve underhand, overhand. You got to stay behind the line, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can serve anywhere over the net in the square, right? The rectangle.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's the first rule. All right. Is there when you hit the net, you're not allowed to touch the net, or are you allowed to touch the net?
No, you're the only time you can touch the net is if the ball is dead. Like if you've spiked it and then you're kind of leaning forward and you touch the net. I mean that's fine. But other than that, like if you touch the net during the course of a play, regardless of whether you're involved in it or not, it's kind of one of those things where it's a dead
Now,
play.
what about blocking? I go up, I throw my hands up, I'm blocking. The ball hits the net, barely touches me. Is that a big deal or not a problem?
No, the ball can touch the net on serve. However, the ball can touch the net.
All right, let's talk about the terminology because I got laughed at. And then as soon as Lori made fun of me and said that's pretty old, I heard the guy announcing on a loudspeaker, and I think it was the word, was it dig or something, or I forget, side inside. I don't know. There were certain words she made fun of me for, like it was just, that's 1991. What is the terminology? Give us some, tell us the words here. Dictionary, man.
Let's take Mark on this one.
Mark again, going to Mark for this, for 500, Mark. Give me a couple of the words that are used, like dig, spike. I mean, what are the words?
Suck it.
Suck it? What's that mean?
Just the name of our team on Thursday.
Okay, that's no, but I'm talking about. Tell me, like, if I do a certain move, what are the moves out there? What are they called? Do they have the? There's no like a for instance, Ben Stiller. What was it? Blue steel. There's no like if you block the ball, it's not called a certain word. There's not some cool words I can use when I'm on the court.
No, it's really just
Come on, dude. Let's spice this up. Let's make something up or something, dude. So like if I'm cheating, it might be called the mark.
Yeah,
you just
you just marked it.
Yeah, you just marked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So there's really no words out there?
No, not really. I mean, it's kind of one of those things where as you go, you might, pick on someone and like exactly like that, you marked it. Or that was a...
It sounds so natural, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Because the ball marked the spot, you marked it, dude. Don't mark it.
Tool's the best one.
Tool, yeah.
Like you're a tool?
Yeah.
Like you tool.
That's common. That's not like a...
You go to hit, they block, you tool off of
There you go. That's what I'm looking for.
There you go.
That's a real tool
There
is
you go.
called?
Yeah, we say, what time is it? Tool time.
And say it again. It's when you block it, say again?
When you're getting blocked and you come off of them with the hit and he goes out of bounds off of them,
Yeah.
then you tooled them.
See, why didn't y'all say that a while ago? That's what I was looking for.
That's what I went
Is
with
there
him.
any more, Mark?
Not good ones. That one that makes people mad, so it's our favorite.
All right, no other good. So all I have right now, Jimmy, is the word tool. You tooled it and marked. You marked it.
You marked
I
it
got
and
two
you tooled
things.
it.
Hey, I'm gonna say that on the show every week. We're gonna be on here like once a week. I'm gonna be using that, bro. Thanks to you. And that'll be if that hits big. You remember where it all started right here on the show, okay? Anything else you want to talk about, man? You want to plug some champagne?
I mean, champagnevolleyball.com. If you want to register for your team or as an individual, you can always log on. And Sunday through Thursday, we have leagues going.
Now, do y'all have like a point system? Like if I win, I get points, and it keeps tabulating?
Everything is based on wins over that day. So you get to play 3 games, which is a match, and then
So y'all don't carry like a points for the entire series or anything like that? It's not like a
no.
You're
It's
not ranked.
win, lose, and then you get that based off play, and then it goes towards playoff seeding.
Okay, so there is something. Okay, there's
Yeah.
like you do keep it tabulated, and at the end of the season, there's a
Yeah,
reason to be
yeah,
winning all the
yeah.
time. There's a reason to show up also, apparently, because the more you show and the more wins you have, the better you're going to be seated. What does that mean? Like at the tournament, I'm going to play if I'm the best team, I play the worst team just to kind of move forward in the brackets quicker. Or
Yeah, that usually happens through the course of the
who
playoffs.
is out of all the top teams? I mean, because you said there's different divisions. Okay,
Yeah.
What's the top division called?
The top division would be the AA on Monday night, which is 2.
Double A's, and then go down.
Down, then it'd be A.
A-T. Okay, so you got double A, got the A.
And then double B, B, and then C.
So it's almost like breast sizes.
Exactly.
Okay, very similar to breast
But
sizes.
it's opposite.
But the opposite. So in this scenario, you want the very flat-chested. Right? Mark, come. You got to go to Mark for these. Mark's the only one that talks apparently. Right. Is that correct in this scenario? Never mind. We were just saying that y'all's league is this. Diego created a whole league. You're one of the creators of it? Or?
No. I just help.
Are you offended by the fact that his league is based on breast size?
On breast size?
Yeah, they had the double
Absolutely
A's,
not.
the A's. Okay, but in this league, the better you are, it's like the smaller your breast size.
Right, so it's called sandbagging. You play down divisions.
Okay, all right. Once again, that's from Mark, who's learning how to cheat. He wants to sandbag and play. He wants to play the double D's when he's the damn double A player. All right, dude. All right. Anything else you want to hit?
Nah, I'm, champagnevolleyball.com.
You got some sponsors you're worried about saying something wrong about? Why you hold, Mark? Why the hell is he holding back, dude? Has he got a girlfriend or something, or what's the story on this guy?
No, he
Anything that's controversial or bad, or he refers to you to. He goes to you for it. You don't know why this
I'm
is?
the only one drinking.
Do you have a job?
Of course.
Don't be offended, but I thought maybe you didn't have a job. All right.
It happens.
Because he's making you have to be the guy that's probably sleeping on someone's couch. You're the last one to chip in for the beer.
Well, it's different. Most people have jobs, have rules. I work for myself, so.
What do you do?
Electrician.
Electrician. All right. Guys, if you need an electrician, don't get marked. All right, back to Diego. Diego, what do you do for a living?
I work at Lowe's.
Lowe's. What do you do? Oh, so you don't want to lose your job. It's not corporate, probably.
Yeah, I
huh?
can talk.
What do you do at Lowe's?
I work in receiving.
Receiving. Oh, he likes to receive there, Mark. You want
Yeah.
to take that one? He likes to be a receiver.
If he wants me to play on his team, he won't take that.
I play to the right side. I never play from behind.
All right. So Diego, you're into receiving. You work at Lowe's. And how long you been working there?
Only about 2 years.
Only about 2 years. Okay. How about this guy behind me, dude? Is he really an electrician? Or is he
Yeah.
just sitting to pick up chicks?
No, he's an electrician.
He's not saying he's self-employed because it sounds good.
No, he's an electrician, but I'm sure he's part of that too.
All right, guys, man. We've been talking to my man Mark over here, man, and we've been talking to Diego. Once again, plug the website.
ChampaignVolleyball.com.
Thanks a lot, brother. Good seeing you guys, man. Best of luck in the tournament, dude. You know, good luck. Hope you guys hit the double A's, you know. Really, downtown Dallas?
Nope, Plano.
Look at you like, no, hell no. I don't play in downtown
No,
Dallas. I hit
Plano.
the Plano League. Liz Claiborne. Keep focus here, Liz. I know we're wearing a piece of
Wood
the
shavings?
Well, it reminds me of
Are
like a
you
saw.
George Washington?
No, it reminds me of a saw, though.